Hi there! Have you ever felt anxious or unsure in front of a camera? Definitely, I have. Welcome to my camera conference project day 26. Here I'm sharing my tips and progress, and if you find it interesting, please join us. The first I will start with today is that I'm using my wireless GoPro. No, sorry, Wireless Pro, I think it's called. It's the mic system with from the Rode, and I tried yesterday, and it is actually in improvement in my audio quality, so that's very good, and I do like that there's something is going the right way. What I was thinking to do today to what I was thinking to do today was actually that I will first talk in directly to the mic and see how it works, and then afterwards I will see to have a dead cat. Well, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but a dead cat. I think I'm showing this one. I'm not at the moment. I'm not able to come up the word which is actually done. So let's say that I will be doing the second test with my Rode Wireless Go system. It is a bit it is written Pro there, so I think it is a better quality, and I felt that also when I was talking. And the other part I will do is actually to try to speak a bit better directly from my, because I'm also a factor in it to increase my quality. And I think that this is enough voice from directly from this mic. Now what I will do is I will connect this shield, this dead cat shield, and see how it is affecting my audio sound quality. The reason I'm doing it this way because I know that my room has very bad acoustics, and I have some reverb, which is in a way destroying my voice. But my wish is that I'm able to increase the audio level, that I do not have to do a lot of changing in my room to be able to deliver a good quality. So let's dive in with this new one. And what I will do, I will just connect it on in my jersey here. So yes, I can see that my it's just hanging down there. I will just try again to see if that fits better this way. Yeah, I think now it is a very good place. And one other thing I will be doing is that as you know that I have a lamp here, and yesterday I was able to connect it through my app. And I see that this is not working now. I will maybe try this. Yes, shall we? You see that I still am struggling with be able to. I'm not sure why this is not working when I usually start to do it when I'm recording. I know that it was working for a couple. I just tried in. Let's just not worry. Use a lot some more time on it. But as you know that it is a struggle to make content, and I think I understand. I'm a bit understanding that is a time-consuming hobby. That if you want to make content for the audience out there. And in that sense, what I have learned in the past 26 days of trying to gain camera confidence, that it is a patience work. And you need to learn bit by bit. And I think also that our brains do not want a lot of and it doesn't want to have a lot of information at once, but actually have a bit of the information changing each day. And then I think the motivation from doing a part, and then you will see some kind of a progress, and it is in the way it is compounding. And as you know that I have also AI Nu, which is my assistant to guide me in. It's guiding me through my recording. So let's just introduce her in. Hello, Noor. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you, Sajid?
I'm doing very well, and I have already started the recording of today's session, which is actually 26th session. And as you know that we had both new mic system, wireless Pro from Rode, and it when we did the post-production, the sound quality was actually much better. But today I'm doing it again to trying to increase my quality, and today I have a shield around my camera, around my mic with a dead cat fur. So I think it will give me a bit better voice. So when we will do the post-production later on, we will be able to have better quality. And one other part which I have been also doing is to increase the color grading later on. So I'm also getting a bit more hold of to see how I can increase the video quality. And in that sense, I have a new lamp on my right side. And one other thing I have been noticing in when I'm seeing other vlogs, that all of them has something books in the shelves behind them. And first I thought, why do all of them have that? But later on I think I have understood that since many of the people who starts with from their rooms, maybe using one room, spare room of their house, normally it doesn't have good acoustics, so they use, in a sense, I think that to decrease the reverb and echo in the house, I think they are using that. Can it be that that's the reason why all of them has some kind of shelves behind them? And it also seems a bit more good looking also when you have books in behind you.
Jeg beklager, men jeg har problemer med å svare akkurat nå. Vennligst vent litt og prøv igjen.
It seems that ChatGPT is not working very well today. So that's and since I'm living in Norway, it replied me in Norwegian that she is having some problems at the moment. That's the reason why she couldn't speak. And in a sense, when I'm talking to you guys, I know that I'm getting a bit better to not use the filler words like and the word like that, and maybe also pausing while we are speaking. That is also giving me, I think, a sense that it's getting better. And one thing, if you people, if you are somebody
It
out
sounds
there,
like you're making great progress, Sajid. It's impressive that you're becoming more aware of using fewer filler words and managing pauses effectively. Those small adjustments can make a big difference in how confident and clear you sound on camera. How are you feeling about your overall progress with speaking in front of the camera?
I think I'm feeling actually very good. I do not have any feeling left now. I do not feel any anxiety and anything that I have to do extra when I'm in front of camera. So I can speak to camera as I'm speaking to another person. And so in a sense, has given already me the confidence I need to speak in the front of camera without anything, without meeting any resistance back. So in that sense, my project, which has been started for 26 days ago, and I think I can recommend to all of you who are lacking the camera confidence and are not able to find a way to gain the camera confidence. I have been also struggling with it for a long time before I actually was able to find a method. And the method, I think it is not just for the camera confidence, but also in almost everything in your life, is to start doing it. The only thing which helps you is actually start doing it. And the reason I think I have found is that maybe...
Salam, hi, namaste, and sasrikal. Sajid, that's incredible to hear. It's amazing how you've built that confidence in just 26 days. Your approach, focusing on simply starting and consistently practicing, really resonates. It's so true that sometimes the hardest part is just taking that first step. Once you start, it becomes easier, and it sounds like you've experienced that firsthand. What do you think was the turning point for you in overcoming that initial anxiety? Was there a specific moment or realization that made things click?
I think the most relevant, or actually when I did get the point, is actually when I started doing it. I didn't know that when you are doing something, your brain starts to work more efficient. I think
That makes a lot of sense. Just jumping in and taking action can be incredibly powerful. Sometimes overthinking and waiting for the perfect moment can hold us back, but starting right away shows us that it's not as daunting as it seems. Do you think there's a particular reason why taking that first step made such a big difference for you?
I think that I had done similar trials before also, to learn a bit more about it and gain knowledge what I need to do. And I think that when I read the book Atomic Habits from James Clear, something in me clicked.
Atomic Habits is a fantastic book. James Clear really dives into how small, consistent actions can lead to significant change over time. It's all about making those 1% improvements each day, right? It's great to hear that the book played a role in shaping your approach. How did the ideas from Atomic Habits help you specifically in building your camera confidence? Did you incorporate any particular techniques or habits from the book into your routine?
Thank you very much, Noor, for your questions today. And it seems that when we are having good time, the time flies by us. So I'm nearing the end of today's session. So you can say goodbye to our viewers, and then I will also end today's session.
Salam, hi, namaste, and sasrikal to everyone watching. It's been wonderful sharing this time with you today. Remember, building confidence is a journey, and taking those small, consistent steps can make all the difference. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in the next session. Take care and keep practicing.
Bye-bye, Noor. Before we end today's session, I will say something to you guys that I have been trying to do several different items, tasks in several years now. And in a sense, what I notice, which I haven't noticed earlier, is that our brain is very efficient, and it doesn't like to do it. Only in a way, it only works when we actually has very attention and motivated to. Especially, I think the people who, as us, who are elder than 25 years. I think I heard a last podcast from Andrew Huberman, that he said that there is a difference to how people learn depending on which age they are on. People like us who are older than 25 years old need more attention and alertness to learn a new thing, because we have already some kind of pattern in our brains, and which is not so easy to change. And as long as we do not want to do a specific task which our brain understands is important, it will not start learning or change our brain in a way. So when I started with both doing my video production and also the camera confidence project, I think my brain started to work for to gain it, because it understood that this is important for me. It's not just a knowledge which I only want to acquire, but I want to use this knowledge to be better in a specific skill. And I think that is the main change in myself, but not only into the camera conference project, but also my English fluency. As you know that I have earlier, I can inform you that I didn't speak English like the way I'm doing it. I have been working in a place where English is normal to speak to our colleagues, but I usually did only speak which was required for me. But in the last 2 months, I started to change it, that I was going to be English fluent. And only in 66 days, I was able to start communicating. And this is the second phase of the same progress IA skill, is that enhance my also camera confidence. So I will now end today's note that everything is possible to use your most efficient brain. I think that this is most efficient machine in this world. It's much more capable of ChatGPT and other computers, machines. The reason is that we are the most efficient machinery in Earth, and start using it. So bye bye for today, and see you next time.